Oi, get the checkbook out this summer. Hey, Florian. Oh, art thou Florian? I believe you're looking for a new football club, my mate. Hey, England, Manchester, Etihad, this Stade will be playing Champions League football next year, my friend. Yeah, how about you take a little 2-2 Ryanair jet from Leverkusen over to Manchester. We'll get you a nice hotel stay. Little 2-2 medical, £300,000 a week. Couple bonuses thrown in there. 2-2 Ballon d'Or in a couple years. Champions League. Happy days. You want to go Bayern Munich. Little 2032 Bayern Munich driller. Happy days. We get the next up and coming star. Hey, how about it, Florian? Florian. How art thou, Florian?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another watch-along, ladies and gentlemen. I will be with you momentarily. Boom, we are here. Big up to all of you guys. Big up. Love for always being here. Love for always showing us love. Appreciate you guys always supporting the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me on yet another watch-along. Please do hit the like button. Please do subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. Every single one of you, please like and subscribe. Live Nope will be on your screen in a second. Madweke. Jesus, it's clear. There will be Ahwa tonight, but there might be a couple of shows this week just before the start of Ramadan. You get me? We're preparing for Ramadan, and preparing for Ramadan. There's a couple of streams that I might have to cancel, but regardless, big up to you guys. I am feeling better, alhamdulillah. Can't complain. But yeah, that was a wild 24 hours I had yesterday. So, yeah, but I'm feeling better now. I can't complain. I am feeling better. I cannot complain. Always try to look at the positive things in life. You get me? Big up you guys. I'm just trying to get this Wigan crest on your screen. Florian, how art thou, Florian? I believe you're looking for a new football club, my mate. Nicholas Jover. Nicholas Jover, honestly, every time I see Nicholas Jover, I just get annoyed. I don't know why, but he just irritates me, you know? He just irritates me. Memories bring back, yo. Who would you rather have at your football club, Nicholas Jover or Cody Gakpo? That's the $1 million question. $1 million question. If I give you a choice right now, all Skelly with a shot, why? If I give you a choice, all of you guys right now, who would you rather have at your football club, Nicholas Jover or Cody Gakpo? You only have one choice to make. Just a great question. What a great question by me there. Fantastic question. In my opinion, that's an elite question by me. Anyway, let me show you the process of getting the lineups done properly. You do Ars, Wig. You put in Arsenal, and then boom, the crest changes. And here you put in Wigan Athletic. When I say the name Wigan Athletic, what's the first player that comes to your mind? What's the first player that comes to your mind? For me, Hugo Rodallega. That's the first guy that comes to my mind. And the other one is Ali Al-Habsi. The Omani goalkeeper, bro. Omani. I actually bought a Oman shirt with Al-Habsi at the back. But for me, the guy that like resonates with Wigan is literally Hugo Rodallega. Amr Zaki, Al-Habsi. Amr Zaki scored 2 bangers at Anfield, bro. Bangers. Moses who? Victor Moses? Figueroa is a very good shout, Harun. Figueroa. By the way, Figueroa's son plays for Liverpool. I mean, his name is Tickle. Thank you, Mandava. Appreciate you, brother. Listen, 130 people are in the building. Please like and subscribe. Memories bring back, yo. Oh, I haven't even activated the timer. Now we go to minute 10. See the magic happen here. IRL in front of your face. Is his name actually Tickle? Or is Vel taking the piss? Vel, if you're taking the piss with the lineup, honestly, I'm going to fire you. Oi, what a finish by Noni Madueke. No, his name actually is Tickle, by the way. What a finish by Noni Madueke. What a finish. What a finish by Noni Madueke. That is a banger right there. Noni Madueke, back-to-back GA, back-to-back games. Damn. Why is the Arsenal fan doing this to the Wigan fan? Why are you so mad, brother? Why are you so mad at Wigan? There is no VAR, habibi. You see, Eze makes the pass. You know, shout out Footy Judge Mo. Shout out to Footy Judge Mo. Eze makes the pass that Mo has been begging for Rice and for Odegaard to make in the Brentford game. What does Footy Judge Mo know? What does he know that we don't know? That's the $1 million question. Where am I from? I am from Jordan. Je suis Jordanien. Chocolate and coffee is the only mixture that comes close to the mixture of men and women. Let me show you something, guys. How can I show you this part of my arm? See this? This is exactly why I love female nurses and I hate male nurses. We had this conversation before. Now I have proof that I'm not waffling. Yesterday, everyone knows, I went to the ER because of my breathing, right? Male nurse. Male nurse wants to take a blood sample. This is male nurse taking blood sample. It's so obvious. You can see the vein here. Like I think a random guy in the chat can take a blood sample from my vein. Look how clear it is. Like my veins are clear because I go to the gym, as you guys can see. He couldn't take a blood sample. This is why women are much better nurses than men. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Run me a female nurse all day. Female nurse, if I, like, when I'm taking blood sample, if I pull my arm up and she sees the bicep, she's like, hee, and she's shy, and then she just pulls the thing. And it's so sweet. And it's very, like, angelic. The man is like, give me your hand. Baby, are you blowing a tire? What is this? Male nurse always, like, he's always, a male nurse always tired. Male nurse always tired. Just want to get rid of his, like, just want to do it quickly. Like this. He's doing the Salah celebration on a blood sample. What are you doing, ya? A'udhu billah. Wigan. Doing the Salah celebration on a blood sample. I did give my hand and not make drama, and then the nurse, this what happened. Here you go. African cat. You think it's dramatic? Here you go. What's this? What's this? Fraud. Don't say I'm dramatic. Was my nurse Gakpo? No, he would have cut in. Male nurse was a Chelsea fan. You know, low-key, I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be famous, honestly. I much prefer it this way because the state of me at the hospital, I'm glad no one recognized me. I'm so glad no one recognizes me. The state of me in the hospital that morning, I took this water bottle. I ran to my dad took me to the hospital, just running in the ER like a maniac. Like if that happened in the UK, God forbid, I didn't get recognized and they took pictures of me, I'd look like shit. 70,000 people know me minimum. Ben White. This African cat guy. You know, African cat used to be a very supportive guy. He would come in here, drop a 10 piece, drop a 20 piece, be like, big up Husam. Now he's always taking the piss out of me. Bro, I slept, right? I woke up 2 hours later. I'm like from here, couldn't breathe. I went, got my blood checked, blood pressure, everything. Everything was great, alhamdulillah. Even my red cells and white cells was all great. The only thing was that I did a lung picture and turns out I had bronchitis. I've taken these pills. They wanted to give me injection. I'm like, doctor, can we skip this injection, please? They wanted to give me an injection. Yeah, he did the Salah celebration on my blood sample. Yakhi, what is this? Who does this in a blood sample? Yakhi, relax. Yakhi, calm down. Guy took a blood sample, fucked up my arm. Couldn't even go to the gym today. This is why female nurses are clear of male nurses. Clear. The same thing happened when I was doing blood tests. The same thing happened when I was doing blood tests, like to check my vitamin levels. The first day I went and it was a male, he messed up my arm. The day after I went and it was a girl, no problem. Oh, African cat actually sent it. I was just joking. African cat, look at this guy. Habibi, I was only joking. There you are. There you are. Hold that, you fraud. Gakpo just gave me his paycheck. Dubs in the chat for African cat. I'll be honest, I deserve to hold that. I was just taking the piss, African cat. I feel a lot better today. I was like, I have to cook someone. Martinelli, 2-0. Martinelli with a great finish, and it's 2-0 to Arsenal. Well-deserved lead. Wigan are getting touched today. Well-deserved. Well-deserved. Hello, Shar. Yesterday when I saw you on Flawless's channel, I was like, is that Shar, the Rochdale fan? I'm like, what? Ain't no way that's Shar, the Rochdale fan. It was such a throwback to like when I first started my journey, Shar. That was like I met Shar, no exaggeration, probably 4 years ago. Were you ever on the first XI? Yes, the Rochdale fan. That is indeed accurate. Hello, Ali. Dubs in the chat for my guy, African Cat, as well. African Cat, I was just taking the piss, brother. You took it to heart. I need a haircut badly. But unfortunately, I spent my morning in the AR instead of the barber. Yalla, tomorrow, inshallah, I'll get a haircut. I'm going to buy some gym equipment as well. I'm going all out in this Ramadan. I'm going to work out during my fasting period. I'm going mad. This is going to be my 6-pack summer. All this biceps won't go to waste. Inshallah, this summer, 6-pack summer. Let's go. I'm going to post my first ever topless picture, inshallah. I've never went topless except in the shower. It's time. You're okay with being slandered. Fuck off, African cat. I'm only joking, lad. And ever since yesterday, I've smoked way less as well. This IQOS thing has helped me, by the way, because when I've had this before, when I used to smoke cigarettes, the bronchitis used to be way worse when I used to smoke cigarettes. Now that it's IQOS, it's like, it's minimal. Even when she gave me the medicine, she was like, I'm just going to give you 3 pills. Take one in 3-day period. And that's it. This hair that's coming out my right ear is irritating me. Yes, of course I am. I need to work out hard. Work hard, play hard. Ain't that the song? اللهم بلغنا رمضان لا فاقدين ولا مفقودين وعنا على صيامه وقيامه وحسن عبادتك يا رب آمين يا الله. I'm excited. I'm excited for fasting. You know, this is how I know I'm old now. I'm excited for fasting. No, I'm not waiting on anything, bro. I'm going to get a trim tomorrow, inshallah. I was just at the doctor, so I couldn't get a trim. Big up to all of you guys locked in. Let's get the likes up. Let's subscribe to the channel right here, right now. Arsenal currently slapping Wigan by 2-0. Well-deserved lead by the Ars. Remember, we got Ahwa later tonight as well. Dubs in the chat again for African Cat. Legit, bro. You didn't need to do that. I was just taking the piss, bro. I was just taking the piss. But everyone, please spam dubs in the chat for him. But get me to 100 likes ASAP. Stoke City playing Wigan. What a watch. You guys know why I'm supporting Arsenal? There is a reason. I dare anyone to know the reason. I dare anyone to know the reason why I'm supporting Arsenal today. If you know it, you're a legend. If you know it, you're a legend. There is a reason why I'm supporting Arsenal today, chat. There is a legit reason. If you think about it, you might figure it out. Nope. Burnout, no. Because City are frauds. That is true, but no. Because I hate City, no. Undercover City fan, no. Saka, yes. On goal as well. He just said, fuck's sake. I read his lips. Third goal here by Arsenal. We are watching a goal fiesta. Momentum for the title race, wrong. Because I'm wearing glasses, wrong. Because City hunted me, wrong. Like, sub chat, let's go. 3 goals, more games, wrong. I want them in the next round, wrong. Why would I dislike Al-Habsi, ya akhi? No. I hate Wigan, no. No one knows the reason. No one knows the reason. You guys all suck because none of you know the reason. Oh, Wigan on the attack here. Give them a sympathy penalty. So none of you can figure it out? None of you can figure it out? It's very easy. Played in behind Martinelli. Oh, that was almost 4-0. Jesus. Clear. What's the reason, Andy? Go on. Go on, Andy. Jenny, I'm disappointed in you because I thought you'd know the reason. Or Red Lion. No, I'm not a secret Arsenal fan. If I was an Arsenal fan, I'd say it publicly, bro. Yes! The reason why I'm supporting Arsenal is because Carragher's son plays for Wigan. Hold that, Jamie Carragher. Hold that, Jamie Carragher, you fraud. Hold that, Jamie Carragher. Hold that. Carragher has earned an enemy for life after everything he said about Mo, and he can expeditiously hold that. He can hold that expeditiously. Jamie Carragher's son plays for Wigan. Hold that, buddy. Hold that. Arsenal. 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 Get fucked, Wigan. Hold that. Come on, Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal. Slap these bums. Let's go. That's the reason. Bingo, baby. Let's go, man. Let's go. Jenny figured it out. Let's go. Let's go, brother. Levels of pettiness fact. Which one is his son? It doesn't matter. It's anti-Carragher around here, buddy. Let's go. Hold that. Hold that, bro. Oh, God. He can hold that expeditiously, bro. Expeditiously. And you want to know the best part? Jesus! What a finish. What a finish. And it's 4-0. Arsenal are not playing around at all. 4-0. 4-0. You want to know the best part? His son ain't even playing today. But we're still hating. His son ain't even playing today, but we're still hating. Just because he's employed by Wigan. So he can hold that. Jenny, be honest. How did you figure it out? Be honest, Jenny. How did you figure it out? Be honest. Tell me the truth. Don't lie to me, dog. If Vel told you, say it. Goal. Tony, are you Jordanian? Valid hating. Fact. Completely valid hating. Arsenal. 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 Yeah, Habibi, I'm Jordanian, Pedro. I told you 100 times. How did you figure it out? I recognize that Wigan manager. Who the hell is that guy? Congratulations, Arsenal fans. You guys deserve it. Cook. When's the draw, though? Are you Tottenham in disguise? It's crazy. Big up to all of you guys locked in. Hold that expeditiously, 291 live viewers. Hold that, you loser. This is why you should stick to making thumbnails, buddy.
I'm sick to death of having to explain why Chelsea are good. We're second in the table. We bought PSG off the park. We bought Barcelona off the park. It's time to acknowledge that this ain't the same Chelsea from the banter era. This is a better Chelsea squad that will turn up for anybody that steps up. And this is why I've maintained the fact that I believe this team can go the distance in the title race, because this league is rubbed out. It's been shit for years. The problem is we've been on a rebuild during that point. But now this is our best opportunity to take advantage of that. The fact that the table toppers couldn't kill us, they're meant to be mentality monsters, meant to be 90-minute merchants, all of that, they didn't have anything for us. 10 men or 11 men. That might be a bit more of a statement for us than for them.
Hey Lewis, if you're still in the chat, if you aren't running, I have a message for you.
Excuse me, boss. What team do you support? What, Chelsea?
Yeah.
Fuck Chelsea. Chelsea shit.
Yeah?
Fuck Chelsea. What?
Fuck you!
Fuck Chelsea.
Fuck you, you
Fuck
twat.
Chelsea, pussy or what? Say something.
Go on,
Fuck
listen,
Chelsea.
fuck you
Fuck
twat.
Chelsea.
Loser. Hold that, buddy. Crossed in. Last time after Chelsea, you know, they drew to Leeds. Lewis messages me, sorry, I can't make A-listers. You know, I'm sorry. I've got to step out. I've got to leave, you know. And then when they win, oh yeah, I'm available tomorrow. Fraud. Meant to be 90-minute merchants, the table toppers. Hold that, man. Hold that. Guys, let me tell you a couple of facts about Chelsea. Do you guys know that Chelsea went 55 years without a league title twice? You guys know that? Do you guys know that Chelsea have just as many league titles as Sunderland? You guys know that? Do you guys know that Chelsea got less league titles than Everton? You guys know that? They got less league titles than Everton, chat. You guys know that? Do you guys know that if Chelsea five-peated 5 league titles in a row, they would still have less league titles than Arsenal? Imagine. That's mad. Do you guys know that Aston Villa have more league titles than Chelsea? Are you aware? Oh, God. Oh, you want to talk UCL? Oh, you want to talk UCL? Wrong guy, buddy. Wrong guy, buddy. Wrong guy. Wrong guy to bring this to. Completely wrong guy. Hold that. Hold that. You got no fans. You got no grand. Bro, Chelsea can hold that, bro. Do you guys know that Chelsea and Arsenal aren't actually rivals? You know who's Chelsea's real rival? Queen's Park Rangers. You know who's their other real rival? Fulham. That's their real rivals, guys. Historically, Chelsea hated Leeds more than Arsenal. You know that, chat? You know that. Tim Pot Chelsea. Tim Pot Chelsea's real rivals are Queen's Park Rangers. Never forget. Never forget. Big up, Kingsley. And since we're cutting deep, do you guys know that Didier Drogba only scored 20 plus goals in a Premier League season twice? You guys know that Drogba only scored 20 plus goals in the Premier League twice? Didier Drogba. You guys know that? You guys know that? Only 2 years in his career, he scored 20 plus Premier League goals. Didier Drogba. You get me? Wigan on the attack, and it's saved by Cap. Do you guys know that Didier Drogba's Divock Origi with game time? Facts! Facts, African. Facts. Oh, God. Do you guys know that Hazard statistically has the worst season of a superstar player ever? Where he played like, I think 35 games and he had like 3 goals and 3 assists or something mad like that. That's mad. That's mad. Hi, Kingsley. How are you, brother? Hope you're good. Hope you're good, brother. Hope you're good, brother. If I took Prime Divock Origi and I played him in the Champions League final against Bayern, he'd have scored that header too. You know, if you unpack some of these Chelsea players, bro, it'll be long. The one I respect Frank Lampard. I respect John Terry. Ashley Cole was phenomenal. Even at Chelsea, Petr Cech, great. The rest, there are question marks, bro. There are question mark on the rest. You can't convince me that the rest, you get me, are up there. You get me? I think the worst ever conversation I've had, legit, is the Henry Drogba conversation. Look, jokes aside, I don't think Henry and Drogba are the same level at all. At all. I'm not even rage baiting. I'm actually being legit. I think that's probably the worst conversation I had ever with Chelsea fans. Henry is such a level above. Like, it's not even a joke. No, Hazard and Henry don't belong on the same table. Are you mad? Stop it. Stop it. I mean, I never really watched Ian Wright, Muhammad, I'll be honest with you, but Ian Wright's numbers are much better than Didier Drogba. Guys, I'm not even joking, by the way. This is a fact. If I go right now, Didier Drogba, and you go stats by season, I can bring you his stats. It's very bad. It's very bad. Like, we can unpack it right now on the Premier League website. You guys know that, right? Okay. Let's unpack Didier Drogba statistically, guys. Let's take a look at Didier Drogba stats. Okay? I will share with you. Big up to all of you guys locked in. Please like and subscribe. Let's go. Here, PremierLeague.com. No rage bait. I'm purely looking at numbers. 04-05, 10 goals. 05-06, 12 goals. 06-07, 20 goals. Well done. Scored 20 goals. 07-08, 8 goals. 08-09, 5 goals. This is his best season. 2009-10, 29 goals. Well done. 10-11, 11 goals. 11-12, 5 goals. 14-15 when he came back, 4 goals. This is the truth. I'm just looking at numbers. This is not my opinion. I just brought up numbers. Don't be mad at me. I'm only bringing up numbers. Numbers is not my opinion. It's just numbers. It's just numbers. You get me? It's just numbers. That's it. I only bring up numbers. Don't be mad at me. How many goals does Victor Gyökeres have in the Premier League this season? Let me check. Gyökeres stats. So Victor Gyökeres has 8 goals already this season. So that's better than 1, 2, 3, I think. Yep. So Victor Gyökeres already is better than 3 seasons of Didier Drogba, numbers-wise. It's just numbers, guys. It's just numbers. Don't be mad at me. I am sharing numbers. I am simply sharing numbers. That's it. Big up to Divock Drogba. Fantastic player. Do you guys know, by the way, guys, always Chelsea fans will come here and go like, Salah never won AFCON. They're correct. Salah never won AFCON. May I share with you guys a moment? Can I share with you guys small information? Let me share with you small information. So, It is true. Salah doesn't have AFCON. It's a fact. He doesn't. Completely fine. Completely fine. Now, let's take a look at the African Cup of Nations 2012. Or sorry, 2013, I think it was. 2013. Okay, no, 2012. 1 second. It's just, guys, once again, I'm only sharing numbers. Don't be mad at me. It's just stats. It's just stats, guys. Please don't be mad. It's just stats. So, 2012 AFCON. 2012 AFCON, you guys. Because it's, guys, my role on YouTube is not just to say 433 and all this. Sometimes you have to educate. So let's educate the chat. I'm here to educate. Okay? So now we go 2012 AFCON. Okay? Here we go. Salah has lost 2 AFCON finals. We acknowledge this. But he lost one to Cameroon and he lost the other one to Senegal. Star-studded Senegal. Right? Let's look now at the AFCON final in 2012. Okay? You have to educate. Zambia forget route to the final. This is Zambia. They beat Ivory Coast on penalties. Okay? Okay? Now, all I want from you guys, something very simple. Something very simple. Tell me which Zambian player you even recognize. So, let's take a look at the Ivory Coast team. Barry, Gosso, Kolo Toure, Sol Bamba, TNA, Didier Zokora, Yaya Toure, Czech Toyote, RIP, Salomon Kalou, Gervinho, Drogba. Now let's look at the Zambia team. Other than Katongo, I do not recognize a single player. I'll be honest. I don't recognize a single player. I wouldn't be shocked if one of the Zambian players was Katsande's cousin. I wouldn't be shocked at all. One of them might be Katsande's cousin. You never know. These are the Zambian players. Okay? Now, it's very important to note what happened during that final. What happened during that final? So what happened during that final? Let's take a watch. Okay? Let's watch together. What happened in the AFCON final? As you guys can see, it is minute 67. It is minute 67. Mr. Final, Didier Drogba. Mr. Final, Didier Drogba. He is the man of the big moment. He is the man of the big moment. It's the 67th minute. Okay? Gervinho is on the attack. He wins a penalty for Ivory Coast. See? Ref points to the spot. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. 67th minute. This is it. See, the Ivory Coast guys are celebrating, the politicians and stuff. Everyone's happy. So now, Didier Drogba steps up. You score this, Ivory Coast are AFCON winners. Has Salah ever been in this position where he has a much better team than the opposition, where he's playing a bunch of nobodies no one knows about? No. Now, you go here. Didier Drogba steps up to win Zambia the AFCON. To win. Oops. Oops. What happened? What happened? I thought he's the man for the big moment. What happened? I thought Didier Drogba is the man for the big moment. If you're a Chelsea fan, don't ever bring to me that Salah didn't win AFCON. Don't ever, if you're a Chelsea fan, don't ever mention this. Don't ever mention this. Zambia. Other than Katongo, not a single one of you recognize a single Zambian. Where did he send that? Oh, did he? The man for the big moment. And that is today's lesson, chat. Make sure guys are liking and subscribing. Like the video and subscribe right here, right now. At least, Salah played much better teams. Senegal was clear of Egypt. Clear. Senegal deserved to beat Egypt in that final. Egypt scammed their way to the final with penalty shootouts. This guy lost against Zambia with the opportunity to win the game in regular time. Zambia, other than Katongo, which one can you name? Name one, yeah. Name one. I haven't even brought up 2006. I haven't brought up 2006. I haven't mentioned it, yeah? Sig, I haven't brought it up. I didn't bring up even the recent one where they bottled it against Algeria. Now, do you guys know when did the Ivory Coast win AFCON? Ivory Coast won AFCON in 2013. The year where Drogba retired from international football. The tournament right after he retired, they won it. Oh, Didier Drogba is an icon, but Salah never won AFCON. Get to know your history, buddy. Don't play with me. I know AFCON like the back of my head. I know this competition because I watched it. Never forget. Drogba retires, Ivory Coast, AFCON champions. Crazy. Big up the true AFCON giants. The likes of Mohamed Abu Trika, Mohamed Zidane, Wael Gum'a, Husam Al-Hadari, Samuel Eto'o, Sadio Mane, Riyad Mahrez, Yaya Toure. Many legends in the African game. Many legends. Drogba ain't one of them, though. But yeah. Drogba ain't one of them. With a much superior team, he missed a penalty in regular time, unfortunately. Nothing we could do about that, guys. I apologize. Do you guys know that in AFCON, where Egypt lost to Cameroon, Salah got the assist for the El Neni goal? People don't know that. In the AFCON final. Big up to my guy, Box of Oranges. Hi, Box of Oranges. Sadio Mane is better than Hazard, not even joking. Who you taking, chat, Mane or Hazard? That's a good question. That's a very good question. That's a very good question. Who you taking, chat? Mane or Hazard? That's a great question. Great question. That is a great question. Mane or Hazard? What happened, Kingsley? Mane is aesthetically pleasing to watch and he won AFCON. Why are you mad? That's the things that you hold against Mo, right? So he did it. Sadio Mane is the best player in the world. Why is laughing for? I'm being serious. Why is laughing for? Sadio Mane is the best player in the world. Why are you laughing, Chris? Why are you laughing? Let's unpack Eden Hazard, guys. Do you want me to unpack Eden Hazard? You want me to unpack Eden Hazard's career? We can do that. We can do next lesson directly. We can do next lesson directly. I can do next lesson, Adi. We can do together next lesson. We can do next lesson. The lesson after. I have a question. Quiz. Like I said, let's interact with the chat. Quiz. How many Champions League knockout goals does Eden Hazard have? How many? How many Champions League knockout stage goals does Hazard have? I mean, he's the man for the big moment in that. How many does he have? How many? Eden Hazard has 2 knockout stage goals in the competition. Now, here's a bit of trivia. You have to unpack those goals. How did those 2 goals happen? How did they happen, chat? How were they scored? For the ones that don't know, both of Hazard's knockout stage goals were both penalties. He has 0 open play goals in Champions League knockout stages. Do you guys know that Theo Walcott has more Champions League knockout stage open play goals? Champions League knockout stage goals. You get me? Theo Walcott has more goals. Are you guys aware of that? Are you guys aware of that? Now, what did Hazard do in his prime in the Champions League? You guys remember last season when Liverpool got knocked out by PSG? Didn't the whole chat cook Mo? They were like, how dare you say Mo is the best player in the world? How dare you say it? He got knocked out by PSG. These same Chelsea fans will tell you that Hazard was the best player in the league for 10 years, right? Let's unpack that. Lesson 101. Prime Eden Hazard. Prime Eden Hazard. Here you go. He scored. Penalty. Prime Eden Hazard. Chelsea at home to PSG. Okay? Let's look at the Chelsea lineup. Courtois, Terry, Cahill, Azpilicueta, Ivanovic, Oscar, Fabregas, Matic, Costa, Hazard, Ramirez. What a team. What a team. Now, for the ones that are unaware, Zlatan Ibrahimovic gets a red card in the 31st minute. Zlatan Ibrahimovic gets a red card in the 31st minute. Now they will tell you that Hazard affects the game in a lot more ways than Salah does. He affects it and he can win you a game without scoring goals. And it's the way that based on ability, he gets past players and he destroys players and he does this and he does that. That game went to extra time. So they played a total of 120 minutes. Eden Hazard played 90 minutes against 10 men PSG. In goal, Salvatore Sirigu, David Luiz, Bozo, Thiago Silva, very good centre back, Maxwell Marquinhos. Who played right back that day, chat? Thiago Motta, Matuidi, Verratti, Zlatan, who got sent off. Who came on to play right back? Gregory van der Wiel. Why couldn't Hazard affect the game and influence his team to beat 10 men PSG? He couldn't. Salah last season lost to PSG on penalties and you guys destroyed him. He lost on penalties. Prime Eden Hazard could not take on 10 men PSG. 10 men. 10 men. These are the stats of the game. They had the same shots on goal as well. They even had less possession. Here you go. Everything in front of your face. Everything in front of your face. So this is why I just want to say something to the chat. I have no problem. I have no problem with someone saying Hazard is a better dribbler than Mo. But don't come here and act like they belong on the same level. They don't. Salah against Roma in the semi-final by itself has more goals than Hazard knockout stage career combined. What are we doing here? Stop it. Stop it. But Hazard did score goals in the Europa League knockout stages. Well done. Well done. Very, very happy. Well done, guys. Well done. Well done. Anyway, I think Hazard is a very good player. I think he's the third best Premier League winger. Nowhere near, though. Nowhere near. Also, Darwin Núñez has more Champions League knockout stage goals. Like and subscribe, chat. Saka and Hazard is more of a debate. I agree. Hazard is closer to Saka than he is Salah. 100%. I think a really good argument. You've never seen this before? Good. This is why I'm here to educate the people. All the nostalgia merchants, I've debunked so many arguments with all the nostalgia merchants. Oh my God. How dare you say this about Rio Ferdinand? How dare you say this about Paul Scholes? Go ask Zinedine Zidane what he said. Insert fake quote. Bro, allow me, man. I grew up in that era. Allow all this nostalgic shit. You guys can't play with me with nostalgia. You guys can't play with me with nostalgia. Please. Can't play with me in nostalgia. You cannot play with me. All this nostalgic shit. Don't play with me. I know what I saw. Don't get me started on Paul Scholes. The most overrated Premier League player of all time, bro. I've never seen a more overrated player. Let me tell you why Paul Scholes is in the debate. The reason why Paul Scholes is in the debate is because United fans got jealous. Liverpool and Chelsea fans, every day, we used to go to the playground and play football. And the argument every day used to be Gerrard or Lampard. Even in the UAE. I didn't grow up in the UK. I didn't grow up in the UK. I grew up in the Middle East. I was playing football. Every day we went, who do you think is better, Gerrard or Lampard? Every day. Not a single person wanted to be Paul Scholes. Not a single one in the planet wants to be Paul Scholes. If you tell me Lampard is better than Gerrard, I will disagree, but I will say respect. I understand. Frank Lampard, fucking legend. I think Gerrard is the best midfielder in Premier League history, but I think Lampard is close second. I think it's 1A, 1B. They're very close to each other. Both elite. Kevin De Bruyne is 1C for me. These three elite midfielders. Patrick Vieira, respect. Do you guys know that Paul Scholes never even won Man United Player of the Year? You guys know that he never even won Man United Player of the Year? Ya akhi, forget Premier League, forget Ballon d'Or, forget all this. You were never even the best player at your own football club. Do you guys know that Gabriel Heinze and Teddy Sheringham have more Man United Player of the Year awards than Paul Scholes? Imagine. Imagine. How many times was Frank Lampard voted into the World 11? Once. How many times was Steven Gerrard voted into the World 11? 3 times. How many times was Paul Scholes voted into the World 11? How many Ballon d'Or votes has Paul Scholes received across his career? The best midfielder in Premier League history, they told us. Zilch. Do you guys know that Mason Mount and Jorginho Wijnaldum have received more Ballon d'Or votes than Paul Scholes? Shout out the Ginger Jorginho. Never ever disrespect the Ginger Jorginho. Actually, Jorginho got more Ballon d'Or votes than Paul Scholes. Never disrespect Ginger Jorginho. For 20 years, he passed left and he passed right magnificently. Magnificently. I think if Ferguson went and signed some random Spanish player called Hernandez, they would won the same exact league titles. They would won the same exact league titles. I'm going to name midfielders that are better than Paul Scholes. I'm going to name midfielders that are better than Paul Scholes. Okay? I'm going to name midfielders. 1 second. 1 second. Let me just start the timer. Let me just start the timer. When we start the timer, we will name them. We will start. They will tell you, go ask Zidane what he said about Paul Scholes. But why never Zidane voted for him in the World 11? Why? Why Zidane never voted for him in the Ballon d'Or? He's so good. Why? Why? No, I'm gonna name just Premier League midfielders better than Paul Scholes. I'm not gonna name generally, because generally we would be here until forever. And by the way, guys, just quickly, France Football released their list of top 15 midfielders. This is Canal Plus. This has nothing to do with Husam. Zidane, Iniesta, Xavi, Modric, Pirlo, Figo, Kaká, Gerrard, KDB, Kroos, Busquets, Beckham, Vieira, Lampard, Yaya Toure. Why they didn't include Paul Scholes? Why didn't they ask Zidane on Canal Plus? This is recent. This is from 2 weeks ago. Premier League midfielders better than Paul Scholes. I want you all to help me. I think it will be very difficult. There might be like some players that we miss out on. I think Scholes might be 15th, 14th on the list. Let's do it club by club. Steven Gerrard. I start with my own club. Steven Gerrard. Actually, forget club by club. Let's do it by eliteness. Steven Gerrard. Frank Lampard. Kevin De Bruyne. Patrick Vieira. Roy Keane. Cesc Fabregas. David Silva. Yaya Toure. Roy Keane. Who else? Let me think. He was slightly better than Xabi Alonso. Slightly better. Just because Alonso was bad for a season and a half. N'Golo Kante. That's 5. We're already at 5. N'Golo Kante, definitely. No, we mentioned KTB. We mentioned KDB. Of course, KDB is up there. Damn, we're already at 11. He might be the 11th best Premier League midfielder. He might be 11th. Just 11th. Just slightly 11th. Oh, Frank. Oh! I forgot. Claude Makalele. Makalele, 5 or 4 years at Chelsea. Mwah, incredible. For me, Makalele as well. Essien, close. Essien and Scholes, close level. Very close level, Essien and Scholes. Guys, part of the education. Jenny, let's educate the chat. Let's educate the chat, Jenny. Let's go to Paul Scholes' Wikipedia. Guys, very important to educate. Like I said, I'm not here on YouTube to just give you all this stuff. I'm here on YouTube to also educate, guys. Let's educate the chat. We're not here to just tell you 4-3-3 and bring out tactics board. Let's educate the chat. I want to educate the chat, guys. Big up box of oranges. Let's look at Paul Scholes' individual awards that he won across his career. Because when you say this to a Man United fan, they'll say, ask Xavi, ask Zidane, ask Iniesta, ask Pep. Paul Scholes' individual awards list. Jimmy Murphy, Young Player of the Year. Great. He was the Man United Young Player of the Year. Man United Goal of the Season once. Premier League Player of the Month 4 times. Well done. PFA Team of the Season. He was recognized twice. Well done. Twice PFA Team of the Season. English Football Hall of Fame inductee. Of course. He deserves it. The rest, I don't even recognize these awards, or I don't even know what the fuck these awards are. Now, let's look at the 3 midfielders that I think are the best 3 midfielders in Premier League history. We look at their pages one by one. Okay? Steven _ Gerrard. Let's go. Stevie G. Yeah, عمي, it's just because of the capital letter, يعني, huh? Here, I will put it capital for you. Caps lock. Here we go. Stevie G. Let's go to the individual awards. Yeah, habibi. UEFA Club Footballer of the Year. PFA Players Player of the Year. Young Player of the Year. PFA Premier League Team of the Year 8 times a record. PFA Fans Player of the Year twice. This is the some like a Ballon d'Or equivalent, basically. Football's Writers Footballer of the Year. FA England Player of the Year. Liverpool Player of the Season. Liverpool Fans Online Player of the Season. FIFA World 11 3 times. UEFA Team of the Year 3 times. UEFA Ultimate Team of the Year. They made a Champions League Ultimate Team, UEFA, and they put Gerrard next to Zidane and Xavi. Euro Team of the Tournament. I don't even know some of these. Most assists in the Premier League. Premier League Player of the Month 7 times. English Hall of Fame first ballot. Now let's go to who's in second place for Husam? Frank Lampard. Let's go. Frank _ Lampard. Let's go check. Frank Lampard list. Let's go check. Even though he's a Chelsea scum, but we give credit where it's due. Where is his individual awards? Where is his individual awards? 1 second. Why do they not have his individual awards? Why do they not have it? 1 second. Why is his Wikipedia page so short? 1 second. Let me try to do it from here. Damn, his Wikipedia page is so short. Why? We'll come back to it in a bit. 1 second. Let's go to Kevin De Bruyne. KDB. De Bruyne. Here you go. Watch this. Bundesliga Young Player of the Year. Bundesliga Player of the Year. Bundesliga Team of the Year. Europa League Team of the Season, Goal of the Month, Football of the Year, France Football World 11, Belgian Player of the Year, Manchester City Player of the Season, Manchester City Goal of the Season, FIFA Pro World 11 3 times, UEFA Team of the Year 3 times, Premier League Team of the Year 5 times, Premier League Playmaker of the Season 3 times, UEFA Champions League Team of the Season 6 times, FIFA World Cup Dream Team 2018, Premier League Goal of the Month, everything. Done it all. Done everything. Now let me find the Lampard one and I'll actually show it to you guys. Frank Lampard individual awards. Here we go. Frank Lampard individual awards. Individual honors. Actually, there's an easier way to do this. Let's go Lampard, Gerrard, Lampard, Scholes, individual awards. Let's go. Let's educate the people. Let's educate the people. Told you guys, so this is life is not about 433. You have to educate the chat. You have to educate the chat, guys. Let's educate the chat. So let's go look at their individual awards. This is so dreadful for Paul Scholes, honestly. But they will tell you, ask Zidane what he said. So, individual awards. Best Ballon d'Or finish. Lampard finished second. Gerrard finished third. Top 50. No votes. Paul Scholes. England Player of the Year. Lampard twice. Gerrard twice. Scholes. No votes. PFA Team of the Year appearances. Gerrard 8 times. Lampard 5 times. Scholes twice. UEFA Team of the Year. Stevie 3 times. Frank and Scholes none. Club Fans Player of the Season. 4 times Stevie. 3 times Frank. 0 Paul Scholes. PFA Fans Player of the Year. Twice Stevie. 1 Frank. 0 Scholes. World 11 appearances. 3 times Stevie. Once Frank. 0 Scholes. طب all these times that you come here and you tell me, ask Xavi, ask Iniesta, ask the ones that they played against him. Why didn't they vote him in any of these teams then? Why? Why? As soon as Paul Scholes retired, they changed his legacy. Directly. As soon as he retired, they changed his legacy. They immediately started to act like he was much better than he was. Gerrard, Lampard, and KDB are machines. Scholes is nothing but a cog in the machine. And that's ultimately the truth. And you guys can't handle the truth. If they replaced him with a regular player, they would have still won 11 league titles. He made no difference. He made no difference. No difference at all to Manchester United being successful or not. Anyway, that was our lesson for the day on Drogba, Hazard, and Paul Scholes. Hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. You get me free lesson for you guys. Like the video and subscribe. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Most overrated Premier League player of all time. We've already debunked the Scholes agenda. I think Paul Scholes is closer to Alexis McAllister than Steven Gerrard, than Lampard and KDB. Husam's greatest hits. Facts. You don't know why? Because people lie. People lie. People act like Paul Scholes was a great player. He wasn't. He was not. He was not. Yeah, he's close to Alexis McAllister. I mean, McAllister is probably a better shooter, better dribbler. You know? Paul Scholes does have a good pass on him, to be fair. You get me? A couple of good diagonals a game. He give you that. Anyway, did you guys know that Chelsea have less league titles than Aston Villa? Do you guys know that Chelsea have less league titles than Aston Villa? Are you guys aware of that? Just a quick piece of trivia for the chat. I'm actually not rage baiting you at all. I'm actually not rage baiting you, not one bit. I wish I was rage baiting you about your shit player, but I'm not. It's the reality. It's the reality. He's shit. You can call it rage bait all you want. He's shit. That's the truth. Overrated. One of the most overrated player of all time. No one is rage baiting you, Habibi. No one is rage baiting you at all. Literally, no one's rage baiting you. I'm much better at rage bait than this if I wanted to rage bait. If I wanted to rage bait, trust me, I'll rage bait you hard. You start crying. Someone says, let's compare to Patrick Vieira. Great question. Let's look at Patrick Vieira individual honors. After this as a free kick, we will load it up. After this as a free kick, we will load it up. Let it all work out. Will it work out? Let's check it out together. As a, and it didn't work out. Let's look at Patrick Vieira. This Patrick Vieira. Rookie of the Year. Euro Team of the Tournament. World Cup All-Star Team. PFA Team of the Year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. PFA Player of the Season. UEFA Team of the Year. French Player of the Year in 2001. This is when Zidane and Henry was active. Premier League Hall of Fame. Overseas Team of the Decade. Overall Team of the Decade. Arsenal Player of the Season. FIFA 100. Sports Illustrated Team of the Decade. Equipe Oui Oui. English Football Hall of Fame. Golden Foot Legends Awards. But why is it every time I load up individual honors for any Premier League legend, the page is stacked? Why is it only Scholes that the page, that there is nothing there except Young Player of the Year? That's it. Jimmy Murphy, Young Player of the Year. Jimmy Murphy, Young Player of the Year. Guys. Okay. You guys think I'm hating? I will load up Roy Keane. Let's look at Roy Keane, a midfielder that played with Paul Scholes, played the Man United. PFA Team of the Year, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Team of the Century. Young International Player of the Year. Senior International Player of the Year. Premier League Player of the Month. Man United Player of the Year twice. Something Sports Person of the Year. Football Writers Footballer of the Year. PFA Players Player of the Year. ESM Team of the Year. 10 Seasons Award. English Hall of Fame. FIFA 100. Premier League 20 Seasons Awards. Premier League Hall. Why? Why is Roy Keane recognized and Paul Scholes isn't? Why? Tell me. Forget any other player from any other team, because you will tell me his teammates and the players he played with. Why is Roy Keane recognized individually and Scholes isn't? Tell me. Tell me, explain it to me. I'm willing to listen. As a side netting, it did not work out. Explain it to me. Explain it to me. United fans, why are you quiet? I brought up Roy Keane. Explain it. He's your own player. He's your legend. Explain it. No one who passes left, passes right can terrorize me. It's like me saying Jorginho terrorized someone. How? By passing left and right for 90 minutes? That don't terrorize no one, brother. Explain it. Why is it radio silence? Why? Why does Roy Keane more recognized individually than Paul Scholes? Why are you silent? Tell me. Explain it. Tell me. Explain it. Roy Keane is more recognized individually. Explain it to me. Thierry Henry? You want to do Thierry Henry? Oh, we can do Thierry Henry. No problem. Right now, I will go. Here you go. You see how when there is greatness, greatness is always recognized individually for what they did on the football pitch. Let's look at Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry, Wikipedia page. Scroll down, individual or oh my god. Ballon d'Or runner-up, 3rd place. FIFA World Player of the Year, Silver Award. European Golden Shoe, Ons d'Or. FIFA World Cup All-Star Team. FIFA Confederations, PFA Player of the Year. PFA Fans Player of the Year. PFA Team of the Season, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. PFA Team of the Century. Football Writers, blah, blah. Player of the Season, Golden Boot, Landmark Award, Player of the Month, BBC Goal of the Season, Arsenal Player of the Season, UEFA Team of the Year, MLS even, Dex XI, everything. TT, Thierry Henry. All the players that are great are recognized individually. Let's bring up our own player. Mohamed Salah. Husam says he's great. Is he individually recognized? Let's go. Most promising talent of the year, Golden Boy, Swiss Super League Player of the Year, Arab Footballer of the Year, Roma Player of the Season, Globe Soccer Award, African Team of the Tournament, African Team of the Year, Premier League Player of the Month, Goal of the Month, Player of the Month, African Footballer of the Year, African Footballer of the Year, BBC, Player of the Year, Premier League Golden Boot, Premier League Playmaker of the Season, Premier League Goal of the Season, Premier League Team of the Season. Why? But any single great player I look at is recognized individually. Why is it that is just one guy that is not recognized individually? For what? Don't ever bring Paul Scholes to Frank Lampard and Stevie G. They're not even in the same level. I know what I watched. Don't ever bring him to Patrick Vieira. Don't ever bring him to Roy Keane. Don't ever bring him to Kante. Don't ever bring him to Fabregas. Don't ever bring him to David Silva, to Yaya Toure. Stop it right now. Stop it. I don't need to do Wijnaldum, but I will give you quick trivia. Jorginho Wijnaldum has a higher Ballon d'Or finish than Paul Scholes. Big up to Box of Oranges who says Foden will have some astroturfed legacy when he retires. Exactly, Box of Oranges. We all know Phil Foden. We all know. I will use an example from Man City, okay? I will use an example from Manchester City just so everyone in this chat cannot be emotional about it because we have no City fans in the chat. Okay? Phil Foden has had one elite season. We all agree. One season where he was elite. Imagine 10 years from now, people come tell you Phil Foden is better than Lamine Yamal or Phil Foden is better than all these players. طب ما we watched. We lived it. I lived through Paul Scholes. He was never, ever, ever looked at by anyone as someone that they want to be. No one ever wanted to be Paul Scholes, I promise you. No one went to the playground and shouted, Scholes, after a shot. Everyone screamed, Gerrard, Lampard, in the playground as you took a long shot. Shy boy, you're not a City fan. You're my brother. You get me? There's levels. KDB's individual honors this big. Lampard, Gerrard, Keane, Vieira, Henry, Salah, everyone. All the all-timer players. There's one all-timer player whose individual awards is Jimmy Murphy, Young Player of the Year. If you're elite, you get recognized individually for the shit you do on the pitch. Simple. He was in an era. He was in an era full of legends. Why did Patrick Vieira win French Footballer of the Year when he had Zidane and when he had Henry still active? When he had Trezeguet active? When he had Marcel Desailly active? When he had all these players active? How come Patrick Vieira won French Player of the Year and Scholes didn't? Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Your peers are the most important. Are you sure you want to go down this road? The difference between me and you, is you bring up fake quotes. Me, I can bring you articles. You want me to bring you articles? Let's bring articles. No problem. I bring you articles. I bring proof. You don't have proof. Me, I have proof. I'm going to bring you an article from 2009 where Zinedine Zidane says Gerrard is better than Messi and Cristiano. I don't do fake quotes like you do. Man United fans filled with fake quotes. No interviews on these quotes. No proof of these quotes. Let's do. I can bring you article. Here you go. The Guardian. Zidane hails Gerrard as the best in the world. Zinedine Zidane believes Liverpool Steven Gerrard is currently the best player in the world, eclipsing Leo Messi of Barcelona and Manchester United's Cristiano Ronaldo. Is he the best in the world? He might not get the attention of Messi and Ronaldo, but yes, I think he might just be. Telegraph article. Proof. I didn't make that. The Guardian. Proof. With a written article, with proof. Done. Done. I proved it. Not fake quotes. Go ask Tabby. Apparently, they asked Zidane, what is it like being the best midfielder in the world? And he said, go ask Paul Scholes. Find me the article for that, I dare you. Find me the article for that, I dare you. Find me. Zinedine Zidane, as a Real Madrid legend, said that Gerrard is better than Messi and Ronaldo. Imagine, in their peak prime, 2009. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Stevie G cannot be compared. The only fair comparison to Stevie G, if I'm being honest, is Frank Lampard. KDB as well. I think those two is very fair to compare to Stevie G. Very fair. I can put Gerrard one, but I can go like respect to Lampard, respect to KDB. Both of them I respect. That ginger Jorginho, don't bring it to him. Simple. You notice how I actually bring up the article and I don't just say go Google this and Google that. I bring up the article. Article has been brought. That's it. So that is your lesson for today, guys. Martinelli. Jokeres. Scholes is recognized for biting toenails. And yeah, I was about to say, don't ever Google Scholes and toes in the same sentence. Don't ever Google Scholes and toes in the same sentence.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble. I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
Big trouble. I don't even want to be on the camera at the same time as the super chat. But you guys can Google it. You guys can Google it. Feel free to Google it, chat.
Botojo. I don't want to hear that word injury. Players were moving out the house. One guy was playing with a little scratch. Oh, my guy lost his hair. Oh, one guy has a cough. He didn't take his Lemsip today. I don't give a shit. Wallah. Wallahi, I swear to Allah, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Don't ever Google toenails and Scholes, guys. You will be shocked. All that matters is when you look up winners of the Premier League, your biggest legend ain't there. I'd rather go play tennis if I cared about individual. Your head is so hot, you just disproved your own point. If you're going to bring up Premier League medals next to each other, then that's tennis. Why do I bring up individual awards? Because individual awards is you being recognized despite your team's success or lack of success. It's the other way around. You just disproved your own logic. The reason why I never use medals is because it's not tennis. Let me ask all of the chat a question. Who is your GOAT Premier League player? Who's the Premier League GOAT, chat? One word answer right now. Who's the best ever player in Premier League history, chat? One word answer, please. Who is the best player in Premier League history, chat? One word answer, please. No life stories. Just tell me one. Just tell me one name. GOAT of Premier League, please. Ronaldo, Shearer, Henry, Gerrard, CR7, Henry, Mo, Ronaldo, Henry. Tell me, keep going. Just decide. You guys can feel free to say whoever you want. Henry, Bergkamp, Henry, KDB, Zola. Tell me who's your Premier League GOAT. Yalla. Let's unpack this together. Let's unpack this together. Let's unpack this together. طب I'm going to use the chat to disprove Sheik. Why did no one say Ryan Giggs? He has the most Premier Leagues. Why did no one say Paul Scholes? He has 11 Premier Leagues. Most people will say Thierry Henry. He only has 2 league titles. Yikes. Yikes. That's exactly why we look at how the player was individually recognized instead of us just lumping trophies with each other. If I ask everyone, guys, who's the greatest striker of all time? Who's the greatest number 9 of all time? Tell me. Who's the greatest number 9 of all time? Feel free, chat, to tell me whoever you want. Who do you think is the best striker you've ever seen? Let's double eliminate Sheik's logic. Striker, I said. Ronaldo's not a striker. He's a winger. Cristiano is a winger. Notice how everyone says R9 Sheik. Sheik, R9 has 0 Champions Leagues. R9 has 0 Champions Leagues. Are you aware of that? And there is something I'm going to check now. I'm going to check now. Something now. Yeah? Watch this. Something I'm going to check right now for R9, yeah? Just to prove you, just to double destroy your point about trophies and medals. So, R9 won 1 league title with Real Madrid. It's even worse than I thought. R9 only has 1 league title. R9, who is considered the GOAT striker, has 1 league title. I thought he won the league at Barca, but apparently he only won it in so he won Copa America, World Cup, Confederation. This is all with Brazil, with his football club. He won the Europa League in '98 with Inter, Cup Winners' Cup in '97 with Barca, La Liga winner in '03 with Real, Copa del Rey, Dutch Cup, Spanish Super Cup, and Brazilian Cup. That's it. That's mad. R9 has 1 league title and 0 UCLs. Why don't people bring up the more, the one with more trophies? Scary. Prime Henry had everything. Goals, assists, free kick, penalty, speed, dribbling, skills, headers, screamers, captain material. I agree. Thierry Henry is, for me, my Premier League GOAT as well. I agree with that. I think he's the Premier League GOAT. I agree with that completely. 100%. But this proves the trophy logic. He only won 2 league titles. By the way, people think Henry won 3. He didn't win 3. He won 2 only. Thierry Henry won 2 league titles. But he's my Premier League GOAT too. Because football has never been about lumping trophies with each other and going like player X is better than player Y because he has more trophies. Stop it. Stop it. And that was your lesson for the day, chat. That was your lesson for the day. Let's watch Hamza cry.
Am I dreaming? Yo! What's the point, man? Even I can't even take even the guitar cannot help me. Fucking hell. Even the guitar, wallahi, I can't even. Wallahi, I can't even the guitar. Wallahi, I can't believe it. I swear to God.
When we come round, be a big fight. City think them lucky, easy think you're the light. But Palace come for war, not time for no kite. Easy step up, bust the net, pure bright light. City fan them stand what kind of light. Bamush on the bench, should I move with might. Henderson lucky City what broke out right. Pep on the sideline, face looking tight. City boy them done, FA Cup fly on. Palace come and ends them, do we man wrong. This is little shot where we take wrong turn. Hamza at the stand, big man I'm on. Man give it way, what kind of move that? Should I slam it in? No time for no chat. Now we look on Palace a celebrate where them fat. City trophy shelf, looking.
One thing Gerard ain't is a Premier League winner. This is how I know your head's gone. I've disproved your logic so badly that you just went back to he has no Premier Leagues. Hold that L, buddy. Hold that L. Hold that L, buddy. Done. Anyway, that was your lesson for the day. We debunked the careers of a couple of very good players and one legend. So, yeah. I literally disproved you using 2-3 examples. Sheik is very rattled right now. Completely disproved. Thierry Henry has only 2 league titles, yet he's the GOAT. If it was just about trophies, people would say Giggs is the GOAT. So hold that. That was your lesson for the day. We looked at Didier Drogba, Hazard, and we looked at Paul Scholes. That's what I'm saying, the crypt. Bro, when people were growing up and were playing football in the playgrounds, no one wanted to be Paul Scholes. No one. No one. Not a single person wanted to be Paul Scholes. But as soon as he retired, his legacy became better when he retired. I've never seen any like a case like this in my life. As soon as the guy retired from playing football, they made him to be way better than he actually is. Bro, we watched Paul Scholes. We know what Paul Scholes is about. You ain't gonna change the history. Stop it right now. What a lesson. This is a great lesson today. There was a chance to educate the chat on the history. It's very important. Someone that never even won Man United Player of the Season cannot be the greatest Premier League midfielder of all time. Respect treble winner Scholes. Arnautovic is a treble winner. What's your point? Stop it. Stop it. Ji-Sung Park is a treble winner. I don't have to respect nothing. Eze. Trossard. Cleared. Forget what the way I speak about him. It doesn't matter the way that I say stuff. What matters is the facts. The way and not the way. This is all very, you get me? This is very emotional. No one cares about the way. Okay? We care about the facts. Oh, Man United didn't even win the treble in 2008. They didn't win the treble. Damn, so the one time they won the treble, Paul Scholes didn't even play in the final. Well done. They won the FA Cup, the Premier League, and the Champions League in 1999. Paul Scholes only made 24 appearances that year? That's fucking mental. That's crazy. Wes Brown was at Man United in 1999. What the fuck? Paul Scholes was in the team. That's mad. I actually never knew that, you know. I actually never knew that. I actually never knew that. I never knew Wes Brown was there in 99. Let me go look at the Champions League final in 99. Schmeichel, Neville, Ronnie Johnson, Stam, Irwin, Button, Beckham played. So Paul Scholes didn't even play. Giggs, Blomqvist, Cole and York. And of course we know Sheringham and Solskjaer came on. Paul Scholes didn't even play in 99 final? He didn't even play in 99 final. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I know he was subbed off in the 08 final as well. He was so great he got subbed off. Find me a final where Gerrard was subbed off, please. Yeah, I know. In 1999, Roy Keane is much better than Scholes anyway. And the list of individual awards proves it too. He was more recognized by his peers. Yeah, Arsenal Wolves is in 4 days. Great cross by Zubamendi. Good header by Martinelli, but it's saved by Tickle. His name is actually Tickle, by the way. When are we going to play GeoGuessr? You guys didn't tell me you want to play GeoGuessr. I'm here giving football lessons. Scholes coaching achievements. He left Oldham a month after he was hired. I hope you guys enjoyed the lesson for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the lesson for today. Sheik, you've been lied to. You know this. You've been lied to when it comes to Scholes. And today we disproved it. Why are Arsenal bringing on a goalkeeper? Are they taking the piss? Why are Arsenal bringing on a keeper? Why are Arsenal bringing on a keeper? Are they actually taking the piss? Tommy Setford coming on. Okay. Damn. Fairs. Yeah, keeper substitution. Fair enough. Imagine now Wigan score like 4 goals. Long. Setford collects. His first moment. Super Mario. I could play Super Mario, but I will actually get it. I'll start raging. So I don't want to do it. Actually, I can say that, Sheik. I can literally say that. I think he's very overrated. I think he's a very good player. Good player. That's it. He's nothing special. Special is Cristiano, Wayne Rooney, Roy Keane, Vidic, Ferdinand, Schmeichel. Those are special players. Scholes is not special. He's just good. No, Vinicius. I promise you, Vinny is not joining Liverpool. I promise you. I promise you, Vinny is staying at Real Madrid as well. So stop trying to sell Vinicius. We can do one GeoGuessr game if you guys want. Put one in the chat if you want to play one GeoGuessr game. Put one in the chat if you want to play one GeoGuessr game. If you want to play one GeoGuessr game, I'll send it. Put one in the chat if you want to play one. Respect Calvin Phillips, he's the treble winner, fact. Scholes is the same level as Valverde. Fair enough. Fair, I see it. I never said he's shit. See, now you're rattled. No one said the word shit. I said he's just not, it doesn't belong in the level of these players. No one said the word shit. Okay, let me send you guys the link to GeoGuessr then. I can show you the world. Here we go. Here's link to GeoGuessr. Let's do one quick GeoGuessr. Yalla. Join frauds. Damn, Adam's excited. This is Val. 60-second merchant is Val. Abdi has. AAA. Here we go again. Already, they just put me in a random house in the middle of nowhere. I don't want to play. I already want to give up. The fuck is this language even? No idea. Oh, fair. Not even that far away. Not even that far away. Abdi has well done. Say swear they just brought me to random pigeons, bro. Full-time whistle blows. Congratulations, Arsenal fans. Well done, victory. Why are we in the middle of nowhere, though? Fuel farm? Fuck is this, bro? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Sand Island. Bro. Honestly, these guys sometimes... Why can't you just give me like surreal shit? Frauds. I have literally zero idea where any of this is. I don't know. Lithuania. Oh, that was Australia. Vel is such a cheater. He 100% Googles this, by the way. I can show you the world. Oi, oi, Senegal. Knew it. Where did I finish? 3rd place. Fair enough. I take it. I take it. If they didn't mess us up with 2 random ones, Senegal. Fairs. Anyway, 3rd place. Appreciate you all. Love you all. Thank you guys so much for joining us on yet another stream. Big up. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. This is going to take you over to the terrace. And then we got MHF later. And Ahwa. Peace out.